to a lot of major tournaments, I'm like, it can get bigger than this. Like that is crazy to me, and I can't believe we're already 1 month away. It feels like so long ago when it was announced. So I am super excited to watch possibly these two players at Collision in a month. But we got a month to go to that. We're in the now. We're in the moment, watching Bbatts versus Animal, two of the best players in the world who just happen to be within 2 hours of each other, which is
yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, and that's just a month before the world converges on the Meadowlands Expo Center in Secaucus. So too do two of the best converge here from go to KO in about 15 seconds. Bbatts being made a victim of Animal early on. This bear hungers for more blood, and this fleet is going to have to use every last bit of the toolkit in order to stymie this bear's offense.
oh my god.
Okay.
There was
Maybe
huge.
Little too far off stage. Little too far.
A little too far. He was trying to go for the reversal, which I respect a lot from Animal, but just like you said, went a little bit too far off stage in pursuit of that, but ends up getting that stock right there, and it ends up quite a pretty lead in this game number 1.
Are we going to comment on how quickly this game is going? Because they are just absolutely pummeling each other. I don't know if I've seen a defensive option apart from that. And now we are used to go even further into this. I would imagine Bbatts, beautifully aimed arrow downward, almost stymieing Animal's recovery completely. The trade is going to put Animal off the stage almost entirely. Gets the up strong, not quite enough to KO. Bbatts hanging on at 95%, but with a quiver halfway full, are you even going to be able to utilize those offensive options? Animal, make sure that is not the case. So Bbatts has been so good at the ledge, turning garbage into gold. How susceptible is Animal going to be to those options? The answer is not much at all. You're not even going to be able to get those off. Animal sees you land on that platform like sirloin in front of a polar bear. What are you even doing? That's game 1 to him.
Yeah, with how slowly Fleet falls, there are certain spots where it is really hard to land. And Bbatts just trying to mix up Animal by throwing out a down air there. Now, that is the day 1 option, but it is still a good mix-up at top-level play. But Animal just ready for it underneath the platform, safe from the down air, hits an up smash, wins that game number 1. But Bbatts trying to answer back early on in this game 2 to get the stock. Oh, doesn't get the reverse hit. It was so close. Ah! Oh my god! You can't miss a tech on a platform against Fleet. That is just an easy punish for Bbatts.
Yeah, no, again, it's been so good for Bbatts thus far, and it's again utilizing those offensive options that you have. You need to be able to get Animal to that compromised position in order to do so, because again, this is a big target with which you can absolutely plug with arrows. You can get that barrel from like St. Sebastian, but that's Animal been doing a good job throwing Bbatts into precarious situations on his own, and even though Bbatts has you off stage right now, you're certainly not hopeless, especially when you can get back onto stage. The question is, are you able to do so? Bbatts just a little too trusty with that bow and arrow, going to find the target yet again. The command grab doing well for Animal, however, an absolute brawl on the side of the stage. Bbatts eventually sent skyward, but Animal right now is certainly not giving up the ghost, establishing dominance early on in this set, and is looking to continue at. We are at a last stock situation.
Wow, I mean, it looked like Bbatts was in control all of the first 2 stocks of this game, but Animal is unrelenting, it seems. Like, just so good in these situations with Bbatts in a huge situation off stage, just making it so hard for Animal to get back. He put the mark on the Animal with that down air. Animal was able to get a little bit of momentum with the upbeat to get back, but it didn't matter because even if you drift all the way off stage, Bbatts can cover that with a back air and still make it back to stage. What an incredible edge guard from Bbatts to close that game out and prevent Animal from going up 2 games in a row.
I mean, if you are going to be edge guarding a heavy, you need need to be able to hit those shots. And it doesn't matter the distance. That's a big enough target. You need to be able to find the mark with that bow and arrow. Indeed, Bbatts was able to do so. And now you're getting command grabbed and thrown and punched off stage. Animal, again, it's like sometimes there's elegance in simplicity, right? Sometimes all you need to do is grab the guy and punch him to hell. That is indeed what Animal has been able to find thus far. Certainly no change in his history.
Yeah, and the reason Animal was able to get that forward there was because Bbatts was, oh no, this is the tech. Oh no, Animal is up 2 stocks to 1 in this game. But as we've seen Bbatts in the past, in the last set against Guard, and in this set as well, that with the right neutral opening, Bbatts can get a huge, quick stock. But Animal's making it really harder now, just adding a lot of percent. Is on the verge of a 3 stock, honestly.
Yeah, and not even taking triple-digit damage. Animal, catch a body, young man. That is going to be a Game 3 victory to the Etalus. Animal raging throughout River City Gaming.
There's a lot of Fleet. There's a lot of players who have played against Fleet, specifically Zetterburn players, who are like, man, this is one of the best characters in the game because the character is able to just kill you off stage, you know, in most matchups. But if you miss it, you can just get reversaled, and Animal's showing exactly how. Is he gonna do it again? I think he's gonna do it again.
The humanity! Animal with no regard for furry life. Bbatts absolutely battered off stage, and that is as convincing a response as I can say, like, what, you thought that 3 stock was a fluke? Come back here and say that to my face. Now a full stock lead for Animal. What is going on? Bbatts is struggling to find answers. This is not something that we see from Bbatts all that often.
I mean, this is just the level of competition that Fusion has. I mean, Bbatts won the biggest bracket of the month so far, like literally less than a week ago, and Animal got top 8 of that tournament. One of the best players in the world is also here and is making it really hard for Bbatts to show why he is one of the best players in the world, because Animal is just unrelenting right now. Is he gonna win in 4 games, Stu? I think he might.
It could very well be what we have seen. I mean, we were talking about how good Bbatts has done throughout this month, and indeed should be celebrated. But goodness gracious, the Animal has been unleashed. Sitting at 138, already a better showing for Bbatts in this game. But what good does that do if you're not able to get these stocks? Bbatts has been losing these just a little too easily. Goes high for the recovery, is going to miss on the ledge. I don't think Animal is going to mind all that much because wind up the target, find it, not going to be JV3. Bbatts finding these answers, needs one quick, almost had one. Animal well aware to the situation, got smartened up. Certainly by watching the bevy of gameplay that Bbatts has been able to provide. There's going to be a quick throw. And these bicycles falling heavily upon the head of Fleet. This box trying to find a way back into this one. Animal, and this is what you have to do if you're Bbatts. You have to slow this game down.
Yeah, I mean, this is really what this is the moment that shows if Bbatts is the best player in the world like he thinks he is. If he is able to close out this game, what an up smash to call out that jump there. Okay, Bbatts needs to win this game and force Game 5, but I don't think he will be able to because Animal is just relentless off stage. And what an upset from Animal. He has the weights off for the first time. I think somebody said